Hi. 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 What happening? What happening? What that? Oh, there's a desk in the way. What happened? What's up? What? Your keyboard's dying? And your mic? Oh, we need to get Dave a new keyboard. We need to help Dave get a new keyboard. And Mike. Think emoji. Oh, hi, Binary. It's me. Oh, what I should do. See, what I should do is what I would normally do, which is I spread my legs just a little so that when I stand normally, it puts my legs together. But I have to do it just right. There we go. She always stands with her legs really close together. And I don't like standing really, really close like that because it messes with my back. But 'tis how I presented her. It's not quite right. There we go. Yeah. She's so pretty. She's always so pretty. Hi, Binary. Now I want... Yeah. I think that one. Hey, Binary. I'm playing Ouro. Because I can't play Maya. And I just don't... I don't imagine Finley going fishing. It's a lot of sun. I don't imagine that's something Finley would really want to do. Or would really enjoy. I feel like Finley would be like, I but there's so much sun. So I had to move my chair back because it was taking up too much space. I think they made it... I think they changed it, this map, so you can't... Yeah, flight colliders don't work anymore. Unfortunate, which... Really unfortunate, because I can't do really quick getaways. Oh, wait, I need my... Which voice did she have? Did she have Cave? I think she had just Cave. Was it just Cave for Ouro? It's been a while. I know she had Cave. I'm trying to remember what her voice was kind of like. I think she was, like, more on the Maya line of, like, just me but softer. And a little bit more, like, robotic-y. Oh, yay! That's good, Dave. Thank you for finding a solution. And coming back to us. Because I love you. I love talking to you, Dave. Dave, all week has been... Not all week, but like for 2 days of the week. For 2 separate days of basically this week, Dave has had to sit with me and go over my grades and help me be less anxious about a test. And then, like he told me twice, I did fine. I don't know my grade yet, but probably did fine. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Oh no. Not the weird ergonomic keyboard muscle memory. I'm so sorry. But I think she maybe just talked like this, as far as I can remember, where it was kind of a mixture of softer and also a little happier. Because I think she was, like, more friendly. So I think it is something more like this, but I am not sure. Because she's just not in like, she has, I think she has a voice that is somewhat similar to Reina, but not like Reina. She definitely has a lot of the same body posture. It's so weird not to be able to fly. Okay, let's go. It's so weird to not be able to float as her. That's how I normally walk around. Is via her floating. I'm to be vaguely cryptid. Vaguely cryptid. They do. What is ergonomics? That makes sense. I remember being really upset when I had to get a new keyboard. And I had a shitty keyboard, but I just didn't want anything different. I tried to get the same one, and it didn't work. And now I have to get a new keyboard again because I lost three keycaps. Like her being just kind of vaguely cryptid and watching people, not talking to anyone. She's just observing. Which is, to be fair, what she would have intended to do before, when she first came here. She would have intended to just observe. It is a small lobby, though. There's not many people here today. I know, he approaches.
Hello.
Hello again.
You're welcome here. And if it makes you feel better, everyone here, barring Artemis, weren't at the Okerfuckle.
That is good, I think.
I thought it might be comforting, but up to you.
As long as no one touches me and I touch no one, it should be fine.
If anybody touches you without your consent, you tell me immediately and I'll throw them out.
It is generally recommended not to, but it is especially recommended now.
The potential deadly nature of it is not the reason why they shouldn't. That's an extra little thing on top of it, but it's not the reason.
Technically, I should kill them, but I don't.
I know.
Apparently.
Regardless of the result, they shouldn't be touching it because they shouldn't be touching people. Unless they want that, which you clearly don't.
Ooh. Stingy. From my experience last time,
Right.
that is not what happened.
I am aware, and they have been reprimanded, at least most of them. I can't really figure out who, because it was a bit chaotic. But you are welcome to. You can get a boat over there, and there's fishing rods. Or you can just watch.
What are you doing?
We're fishing. Well, they have these little portal event things around that give you better fish that you can sell.
Oh.
I do have to be right back for a little bit, but everyone over there is pretty chill. We're just sitting in silence and fishing.
Understood.
I'll be right back, though. Very quick.
She sizzle. Hi, Corona! 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 Corona, I love you. Yeah, I'm so nice to him and he's so mean to me. Yeah, I'm so nice to him and he's so mean to me.
Is it special because it's golden? What is it like?
Well, books aren't normally golden.
Well, it can be golden if it's pink gold. Oh, so they're covered in gold. Wait, this solid gold book? Then you cannot read this.
I have to like kind of float it. Can I float the fishing rod? Let's go over here and see if I can float the fishing rod.
Sounds heavy.
Yeah. Done, so being flexible
The last time I played Ouro was, I believe, the last time she came to MMR. It has been a long while. I was arbitrarily waiting on something to play her, which was silly. I can float it. How? That's about how far I can push floating it. Which I can accept. Ooh. Because it's just a thing if she can't touch it, or it would burn. But she can use her little telekinesis.
you're an expert then. Well, I know a bit more about books than food, but...
There may be a difference between the live ones and not.
The live ones?
Yeah, a lot of the books the opponent's library is big.
Food does not know much about this.
What I thought.
Oh. A little thing out right now.
Mm.
There's one over in that direction. Oh well. Do you want to visit the other islands?
I did not know there were other islands.
There are. And there are other locations. There's a sand one, there's a swampy, spooky one.
How do I make it go up?
You pull. And actually here. I'll point it to you because normally I would be physically touching you and doing it, but right there. You see that thing?
Oh,
You essentially, it's a rolling mechanism. You're reeling it in if you feel a hook. There you go. You got a tiny fish.
it is more difficult because I
Congratulations.
can't touch it.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're using some type of manipulation to be able to use it.
Something like that. I don't need to touch things. I can float things a little.
Telekinesis. But yeah, I have a boat, and we can go out whenever you want. Or if you want to stay right here, we can do that too. It is a rather peaceful spot.
Either way, I am collecting information.
Technically speaking, if you visit the other islands, you're collecting even more information.
Oh. There. Maybe after this one.
Maybe.
Oh.
That's a big one. Okay. Are you trying not to touch something?
The grass.
Hmm. Right here. Oh, you can sit in the front. Hello, you two. We're gonna be visiting another island.
Oh, hey! Good to see you again.
Hello.
I'm
Hope
Zoro.
you're doing well.
Have fun.
I am doing normal?
Good. Glad to hear it.
Normal's normal's good, unless your normal is bad. Then it's bad. I hate this tiny boat, but that's all I have. All right, question for you: do you want to go to a city, a desert, or a swamp?
Desert is interesting.
Desert it is. I think that's what's in front. That's the. I remember that. That's the swamp. A city, and that's the desert. Okay. How's the rest of your? I think you described your parent or guardian.
My mother.
I didn't want to presume. I couldn't remember if you used that word or not.
She is my mother. But
Uh,
only in affectionate terms.
the people we choose to fulfill those roles are often more fitting and more important than the ones that just got them by random happenstance.
You sound like Sky.
I I'm assuming that's a compliment. Let's go with that.
Yes. He is very nice.
I try to be. This area has a unique day-night cycle. For some reason, it goes very quickly.
There are some planets like this.
Yeah, I'm. I know about that. I'm a bit of a science geek,
Oh.
which is why you said you're a star, right? I'm assuming white dwarf.
I am not sure what I was before. But probably.
Yeah. Your size and coloration would assume dwarf. To be fair, I haven't seen another one of your kind, so I don't know if you're actually average or tall for your species, but I'm just assuming you're small.
I am shorter than the other anomalies.
Then yeah. Also, hello, this is the desert. Can you make that, or do I go closer?
Maybe. Ooh.
Yes, you can. Good job.
This area somehow
And that
suppresses my
way-
ability to fly.
Yeah, they seem to not want people to fly between because they want to sell these boats.
Probably.
There's, I don't think it's really a probably. It's nearly certain that's why. Yeah, if you come over here, this is the shop. Hello. All the fish you've been catching, you can sell here for gold, and you can use that to purchase boats, fishing rods, stuff. You just have to talk to them. They're not a very talkative bunch outside of the shopkeepers.
It doesn't seem like it.
I haven't sold fish in a while.
My knowledge of capitalism is minor.
fair enough. It doesn't really feel like capitalism because technically you are trading like material good for currency to be traded for other currency, and that's part of capitalism, but it isn't inherently. There are other systems that it doesn't necessarily mean it's capitalistic. To be fair, though, it is an internal currency. They're not actually giving you gold, so it's a whole thing. It's like saying Dave and Buster's is capitalistic because they give you tokens.
What's a Dave and Buster's?
An amusement facility that has games and food that has an internal currency system where if you play the games and win, you get more of the currency and you can purchase prizes that can run the gambit between like amusing to actual like useful.
Oh.
That way to the left goes to a little oasis pond. This way is to a shop that sells rods, like really expensive ones.
Oh. I don't believe I have much money.
I know, but you can look at it. It's called window shopping. You know, there's no actual windows here.
I'm also inexperienced in shopping.
You seem to be inexperienced in a lot of things, which is okay.
I do not need to shop.
That must be nice. But yeah, here's the expensive thing. I think it costs 750,000 gold.
Oh. That is
their
a
currency
lot
of
of
gold, not actual gold. Yeah. You could probably get the Lucky Bobber, which is a little green thing. I use it. It's only 1,000.
Okay.
The diamond one is pretty good as well. All these are pretty good, but I would expect them thoroughly before making a decision. How's your... Actually, I don't think you actually answered my question. How's your mother?
She is doing well, I believe.
You believe?
I have not had an extensive conversation with her for a week or so, but she is busy.
Busy. To be fair, you can be a mom and not be gender presenting female, so I shouldn't say busy woman, but busy woman.
Technically, none of us have any sex, but she presents as female.
That's why I was talking about gender presentation. Someone could be wearing masculine clothing and still be a mom or a dad.
Yes.
Yeah, here we are. I like this spot particularly when I was scouting the place for the field the first time. Last time I checked, I think there might be something behind the waterfall, but I don't know if you going under a waterfall is a good idea.
It would not hurt me, but it would hurt the water.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is there a level of water that could hurt you? I feel like no, right?
I do not think so.
Could you sit in the bottom of the ocean and be fine? Even if the ocean isn't?
I believe so. I have not tested it.
Alright. I would rather you not test that.
It would be bad for most environments.
I'm trying to think of environments that wouldn't be bad for it. I guess like oceans are already hot, I guess. I actually recently found out there are different types of ice. That was interesting to look into. If you put water under enough pressure, it can create a lattice structure, which is similar to ice, but it's actually really hot. That requires a significant amount of pressure. It's hot ice, so to speak.
I am capable of being at significantly stronger pressures. There are very few things that can hurt me. That is part of why I'm out here.
Not to reiterate, but that would be nice. Most fleshy people, I guess, most people who can be hurt by conventional things tend to run around either pretending they don't care or very much caring about the fact that they could very easily die.
Most
Oh, that's good.
species have, at least most advanced species, are robust enough to live sustainably.
How you
It
doing,
is
Spence?
just
We're just
weak
checking out
accidents.
something. We're about to go to the other island, I think, because I think that was the last of it, unless you want to walk in the desert, which I don't think is a good idea.
Spoons could take our leave, but isn't overly fond of desert. Hi, glowy person.
Hello.
This is Spoons, a member of our guild, correct? Last time I checked? Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
He's got the thingy.
I don't know if you know what a goblin is.
I believe I have seen them before, but I do not have extensive knowledge.
Goblin. Orc.
Axolotl.
We're supposed to
Technically,
from
yes,
orcs and
technically
goblins is
no.
kind of related.
Technically, what?
Greenskins tend to be lumped into a category together. It isn't actually a species category because trolls, orcs, and goblins are not more related than, say, like different species that have like some distant ancestry, but people tend to do that because we look similar, and it's easier to, you know, lump the other and be like, oh, the greenskins over there.
Well, where Spoons is from is kind of similar, but also different because it was all made by same god, Belakath, and was made in his image.
I remember. You're from
Spoons is from Tamriel, Skyrim.
Tamriel. There you go. Alright. Actually, question for you.
I'm an unliving abyssal entity.
Do you want to be around more people?
Being around people is fine as long as they do not touch me.
Oh, okay.
They shouldn't touch you. Please do not touch them without their permission. This is a general rule of the guild, but it is even more of a rule for her specifically because not only would I be kicking you out of the guild for breaching consent, you will most likely die.
I will especially die.
Okay.
Probably.
Thumbs up.
I am worried that they have already suffered.
Oh,
The flux.
rest in peace.
Survive.
Ah,
There they go.
Wow.
It worked.
You got that. It worked. You just said survive, and they did.
Alex. Spoons does not hear
Alright.
that explanation. Said would kick out of guild, but then didn't hear after that.
Then you will also die. Because if you touch them, you will die.
It's a good reason not to touch somebody.
Yes, but the actual more important reason is the threat of death, but it actually not breaching the consent of another sapient person. But if we're going to the other
Well, in that
thing,
case,
I
Spoons
would.
does not like when her tail is touched.
Good.
Do not worry, I will not touch you. I am a star,
Yeah, Spoons does have tail.
and thus I am
I know
extremely
you-
hot.
Where's your tail?
Oh, it's a star.
I'm
Okay.
hiding it.
Okay.
Spoons just wonder if it's different than stars is where Spoons is from.
I am an anomaly. I am not meant to
It's
exist.
anomaly. Boss.
Something that did not
anomaly.
exist
Oh, so
previously.
it's kind of like Lorcan.
So
Okay.
anomaly in terms of the greater understanding, is a entity or a phenomenon that breaks conventional understandings of reality.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
me.
And technically, no. You are not an anomaly because there's more of you, and there have been extensive studies to what you are.
There are more of
They're an
me.
anomaly because
They are just all different, and most are still having classifications. I am the only one
Yes.
deemed safe.
that type of thing. Now, if you could be an anomaly of a Mimikyu, and that's a different thing.
Oh, like the
don't know if-
ghost Mimikyus that are actually spirits flying around, which puts into
Oh.
question our state of living.
Yes, that would be more of an anomaly than you are. You're more typical of your species, or I guess subspecies.
The eyes.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa,
look, a tail.
I
Tail.
don't know.
How do you hide it?
Yeah.
Is it like invisible? Do you put it inside of yourself? Oh,
Ah,
invisible. Okay.
Invisibility. Yeah.
Neat trick. All right. I would prefer if you were not on a shared boat while jostling in the ocean. That's
Yes,
probably
would
not
be
a
good
great
idea.
idea.
Yeah.
So we're probably
Makes
going to
sense.
still go on my
If not
boat,
too bad.
even if other people will still follow us. So I'm going to get the boat
Yes.
and move it closer.
Well, Spoon's boat is kind of beached.
I can't help you with that.
Spoons will see if it can get unstuck.
Go back to the garage.
we're
I
going-
saw one at the entrance.
We're going
Yes,
to the
yes, no.
swamp, so
Okay.
you can meet us in the swamp.
Well, Spoons will.
Spoons, you want to ride in my dinghy?
Or if you want, you can get right in the front right here.
Who's gonna follow them?
No. Ah.
The fact I have to look around the roof is so. This is what happens with things that are made for humans.
They have not accounted for other species.
Typically, no, because most of the populated or popular species are typically around human size.
I
Or
am
shorter.
technically much bigger than I appear.
I assume so, considering what you told me you were, which was a star. Stars typically are gigantic, even the smallest ones.
I am technically just a big blob.
Forbidden slime.
It is just more presentable to take a shape that is more familiar.
That, as much as that makes me a little sad that that is necessary, I do understand why it is.
It also makes it easier to wear protective clothing.
That's fair. I remember that was your suit, right? The thing that's containing you mostly.
It contains my heat. And other things. Heat, pressure.
Have you thought of wearing gloves?
I could,
Considering developments of what you
but
are.
I would still not feel comfortable touching people.
It's mostly to prevent accidents. Not for you to intentionally do stuff. This is the city. Oh, there's a swamp.
The biggest parts are difficult to cover.
I understand. It's also because it can be very confining. I feel like you wouldn't particularly like wearing a gigantic helmet.
Not particularly.
Yeah.
It would make it more difficult to assess things.
It would also cut into the very manicured image that your person who made you the clothes is trying to impart it to you. You look very professional and distant.
Distant?
The pink color, though, people who are wearing a lot of very sharp professional clothing tend to feel distant because people don't tend to view them as similar to them unless you're talking to someone else who happens to be the type of person that wears those types of outfits. To be fair, though, the soft pink undercuts that significantly. I feel like if it was like a black or a different color, it would have a much more harsh vibe.
The color was my choice.
That makes sense. Here's the swamp. There's a spooky fishing rod here, by the way, with like a cat. If you care about that specifically. There you go. It's right over here.
Oh,
It's all purple.
I see.
Okay, so Spoon is for curious. Is asked question. So if he's like say accidentally touch you, not that Spoons is gonna try. Just how immediate a death is we talking?
That
Like
is.
if light quick
Person.
tap could survive, but or just want to know how like super careful could be, like for accidental bumpy.
Generally, unless you are trying very purposefully to touch me, it should not be a problem.
Oh, okay. Because like accidents that happen, and Spoons want to be prepared.
To put it in perspective, they're wearing a containment suit. They are, by all intents and purposes, a sentient star.
Oh,
Which means that if you touch any of their exposed parts, like the hair, or the hands, the feet,
the
etc.,
glowy bits.
you're touching a star.
Well,
So
even.
think about what would happen if you stick your hand in a star.
There's other things I thought.
There is also the secondary problem of my particular anomaly. I am not sure the effects on each individual person, but I would not recommend touching me.
Okay.
For both your safety and mine. And the safety of
Do you
others.
want to visit the church? It's up here.
Okay.
I haven't seen the church. Yes, they would not.
Spoons will be very careful not touch you, but still is one to be a friend.
I concur with what Spoon said.
It kind of reminds Spoons of like home like place, or like a place near home. Kind of swampy place near Burma.
Is this the way to the church, or is it over there?
Oh, church is up there. It would be glowy.
Okay. I haven't been to the church yet.
He's have a big glowy eye looking thing.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Cocky.
VRCRP.
Hmm?
I was making a joke on Pokemon Church.
Oh. I don't
You're
have an
asking if-
extensive understanding of Pokemon.
They're ghost type, so they're similar to ghosts and undead. They're asking whether or not church would hurt, and I was explaining that them being a Pokemon means that the rules are a little weird with them, so I wouldn't know.
So it's like, aren't the Pokemon that have gods? Like one is named Arceus.
Arceus is
Oh.
the
Yeah.
creator.
Ah, kind of like
Then there's
me.
Dialga, Time, Palkia, Space. Don't you have
Sounds
Staden?
like me.
Which one's Staden?
I don't remember the name.
There's a church, and the priest here can bless your cursed fish that you find, so it stops being cursed.
Oh.
I wish I knew that before I sold all my cursed fishes.
Yeah, I just talked to them and found out, so I wouldn't have been able to tell you.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me.
Oh, there's a
Upstairs.
staircase.
Yeah.
Huh, didn't know that.
And there you go.
I am being cautious because doorways are dangerous.
Yeah. You can go out right now, and everyone's still up the stairs.
Hi.
Hello, Dusk.
Okay.
Hello, Hermes.
Hello.
So. So.
I'm showing them around. They want to see all the islands. We just got back from the desert.
Gotcha.
Hi.
I'm just
Hello.
noobing around with her.
Hi.
We were having a conversation and it has concluded.
Concluded.
Mm-hmm. Mwah. Good to see you.
Hello. It's good to see you.
I know, Dusk.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
You can head back if you want.
How's it going, Harry?
There's one more island we can visit,
Okay.
I think.
Do you take her to the city?
Yeah, that's the last
I
one.
think we're good. I think we're good. Or wait. No, I don't think it was the city. I think I was going somewhere else.
There's a
Wherever the
desert.
detective
Kind of
is.
reminds me of solitude.
I want to know where the detective is.
So, his city where Spoons is from.
Oh. Is it in a swamp?
He's north of a swamp there.
Which one are you talking about? Morthal or Fault Creek?
Solitude.
He's north of Myrtle, but the Solitude is oh hi Ghost.
It's north.
Yeah. I'm still so curious about what kind of star is.
I am still unaware of my exact kind before now, as I was not sentient. But I can presume I was a white dwarf, given my size, density, and color.
And even that, part of being an anomaly is that you don't know.
My siblings have colors that are not very representative. Well, not siblings, but other anomalies.
Oh, Spoons is freezing, but it's easy now.
We're going to the city if you want to meet us there.
Okay.
You are very popular. Also, someone abandoned a boat right here. for some reason.
A big one.
Yeah, it's a speedboat.
It is a better response than I expected, given the last time I was here.
A lot of the people that went through the whole thing with what happened either have done a lot to process it or are not here. And even then, the conversations I observed before, not a lot of people put blame on you specifically for it.
There were some.
There were some at the moment, but yeah. When tempers run hot, it's very comforting to point the fingers. But over time, people can process it and think about it more. Oh, fair warning. Do you remember Kisei?
Yeah. She was small?
Yes, small person, small, golden, yeah. She recently expended a lot of her powers to do something and lost memories up to the event, essentially, so she probably won't remember you.
Oh. That is unfortunate.
Well, she is back to the way she was before everything happened.
I mean the loss of memories.
I know. She's working through it. But yeah, there's a city, there's a paint shop over here for your boats.
Ooh.
Oh. And here we are. There's a little beach area around the corner over there, but you kind of have to climb to get there. But it's around the coastline. But this is it. This is the last stop.
Thank you for showing me.
You're welcome. I would be lying if I said I didn't feel a little bad of how everything with you was conducted.
It is...
So I am glad you're here.
All right. I was not aware of the ramifications of my anomaly. My mother is not able to test for spirits. So it was outside of my purview.
Spiritual person.
Spirits cannot hurt her. So they are not something studied.
She only studies what hurts her?
That is the classification system. That is why I was deemed safe. As far as we could assume, my anomaly was only to be able to see and communicate with things on the other side.
Hmm.
Thus, I could not harm the universe.
Hmm. Have you ever researched something that wasn't meant for classification, or because you wanted to see if it would hurt you or not? Or her?
No.
Have you considered doing that? It's just kind of a side thing.
I don't think so. I have a job.
I have a job too, but it's not my entire life.
I am not technically alive.
Okay. My best friend is a banshee. She's also technically not alive, and I also tell her to take breaks.
But what would I do?
You do a lot of things. Considering how new you are, I suggest figuring out what you do like. Basically, how you know how you're classifying everything. Try to classify it instead on the danger scale, put it more on the is this enjoyable to me scale.
I think classification is enjoyable.
Yeah. Well, find something that you can classify that you enjoy as well as just classifying things.
I cannot think of any.
That makes sense. When you're experiencing things for the first time, you don't have any frame of reference for it. So it makes sense that you're not going to be able to think something off the bat. You haven't experienced it yet. You don't know what you like. So what you need to do is experience things, but not because it's your job, but because you want to learn what you like. And also you can just do it for your job. But kind of keep both in mind, so to speak.
I suppose there are some things I do that are not related to classification, but those are at home.
That's fine. It doesn't need things that you enjoy don't need to be you going somewhere, etc. It can be things that you have available to you. Like for me, I like TV shows. I like media. Whittling is a hobby I picked up years ago. And all those things don't require me to leave my house or my apartment.
The only thing I have
So-
done outside of classification is trying to fix what happened the last time I was here and talking to one of the other anomalies.
Okay. Also, I'm fighting a red fish right now. It's really difficult. It's trying very hard to get out of my grasp. Jesus. That was
Oh.
what did it say? I am glad that those things are enjoyable to you. You enjoy helping people.
I did not enjoy.
That's what that is essentially. Oh, okay. That defeats the purpose of what we're talking about.
Those are just the only things I have done that are not strictly for classification purposes. Outside of eating. But that is
Do you
also
enjoy
required for my job. I enjoy not being deprived of energy.
eating? Can you eat, like, normal food? What do you eat?
I do not eat food, no.
Well, it's a fair guess. Might as well ask. That's another red one. My adversary.
I don't remember exactly what they eat. I can't remember if it's stars, the radiation of stars,
That one was sneaky.
or something else. I think it's stars. I think they
It's
still
gonna be
eat stars.
subtle at first. You might, like, someone might hand you something, or you might look at something and you will have a subtle feeling, like a spark of some kind, being like, oh, I like this thing. You might not even use the word like, you might just be, you might find yourself staring at it too long, type thing. I would suggest categorizing those and seeing what they have in common with each other. And if you could find an activity or something that can fulfill those requirements without, impacting your daily life or your job, then you should do that.
What are the requirements?
That. Oh, it's no more lionfish. That you enjoy doing it for the sake of doing it, and it is not for anybody else but yourself. Now, the results of this could be nice for other people. So, like, for example, people who knit or whittle or crochet. They might give a gift to other people, but they don't. That is not the main reason why they do it.
I at least don't only do my job because I am asked to.
I'm glad. Why do you do your job outside of being asked to?
Because I appreciate my mother and do not want something to harm her.
So it's for her.
I guess. Ooh.
Oh, that's a big one.
Technically, everything that can harm her is also potentially harmful to me.
Well, I assume so.
But also technically harmful to everyone. If the universe is destroyed, then everyone dies.
Yeah, that's typically what would happen. I don't think... Right now you're fishing. Is there any real reason to fish?
It is what you are doing?
So you're doing it for me?
You asked, or really told me that is what you are all doing. So I am not being rude and taking part.
But there's no job reason why you're doing this.
Technically, I can classify the fish, though I doubt any of them are a serious threat.
Okay. So you're doing something to fit in that has small amount of relevance to the job that you're actually doing. Why not, instead of doing that to fit in, do that for enjoyability of yourself? And then at least when you're not doing your job, you can find things about yourself. You'd be surprised how much you learn about yourself by doing these small things.
Like, learn what? I have been through a
That you like
rigorous
to fish.
testing.
That's not the same. Like, you enjoy fishing. You tolerate fishing, at least. You might enjoy reading. What type of books do you like to read? Etc. Those things will impart to you a general understanding of yourself. I like this. I don't like this. You don't like being touched.
It is
Because
not that
hurts
I
other people.
don't like being touched. I don't like what happens if I am touched.
Yes, it's the consequences of the actions that cause harm to other people, but there are people that don't care about that. That says something about you. That you care so much about hurting other people that it becomes something important to you.
It is admittedly also gross.
That's another thing you can learn about yourself. You find the concept of fleshy beings hurting themselves on top of you gross.
Well, I get parts of them in me, which is gross.
Gross. Yeah, no, it sounds gross. But again, there are many types of people that wouldn't find that gross. Trust me, I've met them. That's basically what these things are, is that you are doing small actions that help you better understand yourself. And when you have a better understanding of yourself, know where you are emotionally. And sometimes physically. But that's neither here nor there.
Ooh. Why do you fish?
It is okay. So this is going to be a bit of a tangent, but there's a philosophy in design. Game design specifically. I don't know if you ever played a game, specifically
No.
a video game. But video games are essentially activities or challenges made electronically that people do for entertainment or for prowess in some capacity. But typically, now this is paraphrasing, obviously, it's a pretty in-depth topic, but there are pillars of engagement. One of them is prowess. Being really good at a specific thing is fulfilling to a lot of people. Second is camaraderie. People like doing things with other people and they like having a shared goal. And then the third is discovery. They like finding something new. They like learning how something works. Like, for example, you see that tower up there? I don't know how to get up there. If I figure out how to get up there, that's discovery. And people have different measurements of this. Some people are more prowess focused, some people are more discovery focused. So for me, I like camaraderie and prowess. I like being with people and being good at stuff. So I like fishing because I get to sit next to someone like you and try to be good at an activity. And also all the fish I'm fishing, I'm saving and giving to a friend of mine that runs a soup kitchen.
Oh. What is a soup kitchen?
A soup kitchen is
Aside
a
from, I
kitchen
assume, a
that
place that has soup.
It does typically have soup because they're really easy to cook for large amounts of people, but a soup kitchen is essentially a place that people go to when they are impoverished in some capacity. They're homeless, they don't have the capability of taking care of themselves, and they can go to a soup kitchen that will provide them free food so they can feed themselves and survive another day.
Right. I
Sometimes
suppose that is what you meant by it would be nice not to have to shop.
Yeah, it would be nice. To be fair, though, my boyfriend has a lot of random wealth. So he doesn't have to really deal with it. But I did not grow up rich, so I still remember having to work for my stuff. Which, to be fair, he did work for his stuff too. But yeah,
I don't have money, but I work.
no, you don't traditionally work. You have a job, but it isn't the capitalistic, like, I need a job to sustain myself. It is a mission.
I guess.
It is a common goal that you've been imparted to by another person, that you do so because it is something that you find important. Yeah, that is why I like fishing. I'm not enamored with it. It's not my favorite thing ever, but it is something enjoyable.
I guess I do not know what I enjoy.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. I was trying to get at is that you don't, but you can figure it out. And like I described, one of the pillars of engagement, discovery. The trying to discover what you like is enjoyable, can be enjoyable in and of itself.
Maybe it will be an easier task when other anomalies are deemed safe.
Probably. Camaraderie is very important for these type of things. Plus, if you're with people that are similar-ish to you, then you can figure out your stuff together. See you getting some lionfish. There's a bounty on lionfish right now because they're an invasive species. You can get some more gold out of it.
Oh. They are bad for the ecosystem.
Yeah, they're not good. Speaking of which, I should probably sell the fish now. Since we did a whole school thing, swirly whirlpool. But we'll come back and fish some more. I just want to sell it. I'm also saving up because I kind of want a good, like a better fishing rod. Oh wow. What a surprise. Oh no, this is definitely better. Oh. Red fast person. That was a little too close.
I agree. It's easier when I can fly.
Yeah.
Then I can just avoid it.
There you go. That's all my fish. We're closing relatively soon. I also haven't seen everyone. Surprised they didn't follow us like they usually did.
Maybe they are distracted by talking?
Probably. But we should still look for them. Also, I need to get my frog.
Ooh,
I saw that. Did it almost happen again?
yes.
1 second, don't jump. I only got my frog over there, so I'm trying to situate the boat. It's almost done. I need to wait a second. Wow, that's a lot of fish. Okay. There you go, you can get in now. Alright. Let's see. Also, if you see that over there, like with all the rushing little lights
Oh,
in front of us,
I do.
you can chant your fishing rod there.
Oh,
I want to go to the first island. It's over there. Let's see it. Oh, they're all over there. I see them.
I apologize for the steam.
You're okay. It's not anywhere near as obstructing as me being in a tiny cockpit.
I can imagine. Little wooden Finley bird. Oh, Finley bird to scale. A whittled Finley bird to scale.
Here somewhere.
They never left.
They never left. They're probably still at the graveyard. Here. They go. Let me check inside the church.
My tummy's a little hurty. Wish I had
Can't
orange
find them.
juice. Maybe they're with the lights?
Which light?
Those lights.
Maybe. You can check it out. And I just left as we were going.
Possibly. Ooh.
You good?
Very close.
I didn't think I was that close. Okay.
Your hand was here.
Fine.
He's just a little chubby. He's just a little chubby. He's really not at all. He's just gotten to like a normal weight. He was so skinny. He's like an average weight
I
now.
hope you find this visit enjoyable.
It is nicer than my last visit.
The bar isn't held for that, so I'm glad that we have achieved that very low requirement. Oh, they're there. Hello, you two.
Hi.
We're gonna
Oh,
be
there's kinda
closing
guns.
soon, so.
It's kind of figured.
Huh?
Others
Yeah,
is
so I
kind
was
of
heading
gone.
to. Others is kind of gone? Okay. We can head to the island right there.
Okay.
It is the Spreading Island? Yes, it is.
Yeah, starting place. Ah.
Alright, there you go.
Mm.
I am halfway to the yacht, which is what I want.
Spoons is also, well, sort of. Because is it currently 78,000, but there's need 200.
Yeah, I have 91,000. I need 200. Yeah.
I suppose if you are closing, I will take my leave.
I was gonna, we were all gonna leave together, but yeah. Yeah. Do you still have my card?
I do. Why?
Okay. In case you had to contact me for whatever reason. Oh man.
I set Spoons' eyes up to have proper retro reflection now, like a cat. So at certain angles, they like kind of glow. Hey. Well, I set it up properly now, so it looks right. Oh, and there's gradual day-night cycle here, so you can see them expand and contract in real time.
Yeah. Also,
Brr, 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 brr. I also found it
So,
immensely
do this.
entertaining that you asked Ribbon's character if she knows what a goblin is.
Look at them. Do you think they know what a goblin is?
I know, but just like in an out of character sense, it was really funny to me.
She has retroactive knowledge of most species. She just doesn't have specific knowledge.
Yeah.
Also, my chat said at one point that they can't get the image of a little wooden Finley bird next to a slightly bigger Finley bird.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh yeah, cute little Finley bird to scale." And then they said, "Well, it was to scale a couple months ago."
What the fuck? Oh my god.
It's so mean. Cause Finley's gained weight. It's like a big story. It's a big little story point that Finley's gaining weight.
Cute.
Look at them. So fucking attractive. How dare they?
He has a butt now. There's other things that are like also significant, and yet the only thing Finley is paying attention to is the fact that he's gaining weight.
Well, yeah, that's the thing he cares about.
Yeah. It's because his clothes don't
Stick
fit.
is being really annoying now. Yeah. Now the touch sensor on my thumbstick on my right thumbstick only activates sometimes.
Yeah, that happens.
Really do it when I pull downwards.
With my left one sometimes. It just doesn't work as good.
It's annoying, is what it is.
Oh, I just realized I have fish in. Excuse me while I sell things.
Selling fish.
I bought the. So the thing is that like there was a thingy a bit ago.
The sell
where you get,
anywhere.
like, three.
Yeah.
I got the free 399 like V whatever.
Yeah.
You know the
V
currency.
bucks.
And so I use that to buy the sell everywhere. is very useful.
I hope you like the conversation.
Yeah.
Yay! But yeah,
More
Nikki
of
crashed out when
eyes
she realized that.
hearing slightly concerning things.
Yeah. Yeah, Nikki crashed out and left when she realized, like, near to the end of the session that she didn't hit record.
Oh,
Right?
that
I feel
sucks.
so bad for her.
That always sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I love her getting to talk to Eyes though, because she just says so many concerning things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun if Spoons could be friends with the Eyes more. But she needs more like green skin people to talk to.
Yay.
Greenskins.
She needs
Green
Rochelle.
skins.
Greenskins.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here, let me.
I feel like Spoons and Rochelle would be really good friends, but Mara hasn't been around much.
Mara has been very busy with work and also other
Yeah, I
things.
imagine.
But Rochelle's also, to be fair, Rochelle's very easy to get along with, so that wouldn't be that
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Goblin. I thought you were gonna be
Goblin.
half orc, twig fiddly.
No,
Hell yeah.
that's
Gobble,
not a
gobble,
real
gobble, gobble,
green
gobble.
skin. That's a fake one. He's faking. I need to make an
thought you
actual
faking.
orc character. I don't have one yet.
Yeah.
An orc or a half orc.
I got an asset to get Spoons arm
Holds out hands. I have a goblin. And I feel like I need an orc or a half orc.
If it's metaverse related, I will be honored to help you with that.
Yes.
Closed RP related, then I'll also be honored to help you with that, but it'll be less specific.
Yeah. I don't. Oh no, they're fluxing again. I don't
Survive.
think I need to join any more closed RPs actually. I think I have enough on the docket. Considering I'm gonna have
Oh,
2
boy.
on the same day.
Oh, that's not good.
My Saturdays are gonna be quite full, but I'm not upset about it. Because I won't have school for a while.
I would offer you NPC roles and ISIS, or like characters in ISIS, like periphery, but I would assume that you want Finley to meet them. So.
I mean, probably we can always text RP that stuff.
I know, but it isn't quite the same.
It isn't quite the same.
Yeah. I was mostly talking about like family, siblings, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anybody's known.
Yeah. They're dead! They're dead.
Oh, wait. As I wait for this to load.
There you go. Mia was homesick today.
Yeah, here's all the title.
It's been like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 or 3? I'm not sure.
Close to that. Around 2 weeks. Close to 2 weeks.
How's Michael holding up? With 0 contact from Maya.
Focusing on work, and he got upset as spaghetti when he talked to Indra about it, because Indra very calmly laid out the logic of like, you shouldn't like seek in, you shouldn't send them things, and he can't really like fight her on that. She's like, it makes sense, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Mad.
There was
Grumpy.
this whole magic thing today that was very confusing to Maya, and she was like, I really want to ask Michael, and I can't. Michael's the magic person.
Yeah.
I don't know about this. I don't know about magic.
I don't
know.
He is very worried.
And he has every right to be because she's going on a mission on Wednesday.
Yes. No more Michael food.
Yeah.
Wah.
Welcome back!
There she is.
Look.
Waggy, 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 wag.
I'm sorry to do this, but we need to close the instance. So if that happens again, message me and we'll go to a new area. Oh, you're in desktop. Never mind. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm in desktop now. My headset died. So like the thing is that I was still technically connected, but I couldn't access any of my menus. So I was like moving around and jumping with my keyboard to try and get your attention. But the top half of my body was frozen. So I had to reconnect, disconnect, and come back. Well, I'm surprised it lasted that long.
She's so pretty. How dare she?
It's like,
Look at
yeah, right.
She looks like she belongs in Top Gun.
Yeah.
Furry Top Gun.
Furry Top Gun.
Furry Top Gun. Waggy, 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 waggy. Glowy eye gang.
Glowy eye gang.
Waggle, waggle.
He has glowy eyes too.
Yeah. Oh, I did see a So this eye asset has an add-on texture called Cocopoid virus, which has like heart-shaped pupils.
Be nice to
And I've also seen
me.
one that looks all
I don't
crystalline.
have alt addiction. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not an altaholic.
Yeah.
They're calling out my alt addiction.
Well,
They're claiming I'm an altaholic.
Altaholic.
You're not at all. To be fair, you have a lot of active characters right now.
I also have a lot of active characters.
I have a list though. I have a spreadsheet. I have a
I know, it's
spreadsheet
I've
for
never been a
priority.
spreadsheet girly.
I'm a big spreadsheet girly. I fucking love a spreadsheet. And I have a spreadsheet that
glad.
details my characters. And technically speaking, a lot of my characters are fully retired and I'm not playing them again.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Technically
But
speaking, I've
if you wanna
retired
get-
many of them.
I don't
If you want to get into,
very often.
if you want to get into Ribbon's heart, just like if you have a niche topic that you're both interested in, just make a spreadsheet of it and send it to her, and she'll be like,
I'm
Spreadsheet.
bad at making spreadsheets.
Spreadsheet. Spreadsheet. Oh! I should make more spreadsheets. I have so many spreadsheets. I should make spreadsheets.
Yo. You gotta make a spreadsheet to organize your spreadsheets.
I
Yeah.
have done that for D&D notes before. I had a spreadsheet that organized all of my notes, which did include several spreadsheets, like my inventory spreadsheet. And many others.
I know my ex was a spreadsheet girly, but I was never good at it.
I love spreadsheets.
I'm not very organized.
You did.
I
You
just, like,
got.
I go based on vibes.
You got A3 out of alt addiction, and you should be very happy about that.
I still remember you jumping into the call with me. Not with me specifically, but in the call that I was in, being like, I have an idea.
Yes. They should also be glad because they got Sita out of it, and they love Sita. And Ouro. If it weren't for my alt
Yeah.
addiction, I would not have pushed so hard to get Ouro back in the game.
Yeah, there's even more that you could probably think of.
So many. So many.
I'm tired. I don't want to go to bed.
I'm also tired.
I don't want to go to
Yeah, I
bed.
gotta watch the new Witch Atelier episode.
When I go to
Do
bed.
not say anything. I have not seen it.
I will not.
When I go to bed. When I go to bed.
The only thing that I will say about it is that it is peak.
I always find it slightly both. I always find it funny that every time I say "don't say anything," someone will always respond with "I won't," but the one thing every single time.
The one thing about that I will say about it is that's really fucking good. That's all you get.
I'll say, it's terrible. It's bad.
It's bad. You should
Terrible
watch
is
it.
It's terrible and bad. You should feel bad.
It's bad and you should feel bad.
Your joke is bad, and you should feel bad. Also, I didn't mean for it to happen in this way, but like Spoons' accent has become like partially a Russian accent. This was not intentional, but it
noticed.
kind of fits. I mean, she
It's
is like
true. They did not.
somewhat like a Russian adjacent place, sort of.
Because they're
Nor-
pretty
like,
much
the
fully
Nordics of
retired.
Skyrim are,
I don't
are,
think
like,
I'm gonna play Dahlia. I'm so sorry.
and like Nordic. So what if
I just don't have much to do as her. I like the character, but I have nothing to do.
They aren't.
That's usually where characters die, is where they have nothing to do.
Demetrius has been going a bit dramatic.
Delia.
Yeah.
Delilah. Oh, Delilah. No, that's what it was.
Because like I meant for her
Delilah.
thing to be like broken English, but in particular.
Because it was, hey there,
English
Delilah.
in my brain is just
What's
apparently
it
just
like
Russian.
in New York City?
Well,
You,
I actually had
Dahlia.
another
Listen to
character
some
that had a
Eurobeat.
Russian accent. I was listening to music from Girls in Pender.
Fair, but I'm just saying some early Eurobeat has some very broken English.
Yeah. I was also playing Metro.
La 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 la
La
la.
la 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 la.
Space on the planet of the base.
Base. I got a really bad blister on the back of my ankle.
Owie.
Yeah. I was doing
Get
something
some
different with my
proper
boots.
socks.
Well, yeah, I do. But today I was doing a thing, like, I have 2 pairs of boots, and I took the foam inserts out of my other
Yeah.
pair of boots that I don't really wear much anymore, and I put them in the new boots. And I normally wear 2 pairs of socks with those boots, because they're kind of new. And so because the foam insert from the other boots added some extra like padding to the bottom of it. It was too cramped inside for 2 pairs of socks. So I thought that, oh, it's softer on my feet now, so I can wear 1 pair of socks, right? And then like
No.
halfway into the walk, I'm realizing, oh, this is rubbing against the back of my heel really badly. This hurts. So I'm probably gonna take those inserts out and just wear 2 pairs of socks again.
It'll do.
Yeah.
As a backpacker with like a lot of miles on his feet,
Also, I can't find my
Uh,
fucking shoes.
shock. The outer
Yeah.
sock should be like a thicker, woolier sock, but the inner sock should be like
I didn't
a
get some
thinner
clothes.
dress sock.
I
Really?
got kind of thin socks. So the main socks that I wear is I have fucking
Bye.
I buy
I'm gonna leave too.
I see you in
because I think they're cute,
Discord.
and I just wear them all year round.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I see you guys later.
Aye, aye.
Alright. I still think I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do if we do tomorrow. But I think we'll see each other tomorrow. I need to work on Maya's a little combat thing for her tomorrow. Not like to give her more weapons. She's got what she's got. I don't know, I might ask. Like, hey, would you guys give Maya any additional arms for this mission? Considering she has nothing but a pistol? Would you give her something extra? I might ask. Or give her some other like kind of scrappy weapons. But mostly I just need to put some like extra clothes on her. So she's more covered. Like a little mech suit, probably. Or probably. Something to cover her skin, so she will not experience touching. Alright, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know who to raid. I don't know if there's anybody available. Let me look. Let's see. Bibis and Momo. Yeah, I don't see much more than just Bibis and Momo. We can get Momo. I haven't raided Momo in a long time. Alright, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had fun today. I know we haven't played Ouro in a long while. I'll try to be around tomorrow, hopefully. If anything, I'll be posting little updates as I work if I can. Ubay, ubay, boys, ubay. Bye bye.